Hi all, Serious Cakes here. I just wanted to give a quick review of two books by these amazing ladies. The Queen of Hearts Couture Cakes. I hope I said that right. I have been having problems. I keep having to look it up to see how to pronounce it, but I think I said it right this time. Anyway, they sent me these amazing books, 100 Buttercream Flowers and the Contemporary Buttercream Bible. I read through both of these books. When I started almost 10 years ago, there wasn't anything like this on the market. I mean, everything was fondant, gum paste, and if you needed to make something like flowers like this, it was done with royal icing so it could be set aside to dry and then put on your cake. So I really love that these women were able to create such amazing books about buttercream. Makes me so happy. Anyway, just a quick look through these. In the beginning, they talk about coloring your frosting and stuff and the different things that can be achieved. And they were so sweet. They sent me these. I use them like bookmarks. Oh, look at how pretty that is. That's awesome. So they literally show it is 100 buttercream flowers. One of the things that I love about it, let me find the ones I did. Here's one of the flowers that I made called the Gladiolas. I actually have these in my garden, which is why I chose to do them. I've never done them out of buttercream before. I love that they included information about each flower. I just think that's so neat because that's the kind of person I am. I love to learn to add more information rather than just here's a flower, there's a flower. And as you guys know, most of my flowers are fantasy flowers, so it's pretty cool to have flowers that actually have names, and when you're done, they do look like the pictures. They give you detailed instructions on how to do each of these. One of the other ones that I did here, let's see. Oh, this is so cool. I love this part. Okay, see how it's colored on the side? That gives you different colors of flowers. Greens, yellows, reds, pinks, etc., etc. That made me so happy because I'm like, oh my goodness, what if you want to plan a cake that has purple, pink, and green flowers on it? Well, then you can just go through here and find out each different section to find out what you want to make. I love that. In the back of the book, she also shows, in the back they also show how to do some leaves. This to me is, I love this cake. I really actually want to make it. I don't know if I ever will, but it's just so gorgeous. So a few other things, a couple other cakes that they show how to do. Just absolutely amazing work. So that's the Buttercream Flowers book. The Buttercream Bible actually has cakes and cupcakes in here. They have recipes in the beginning, little story about how they got started, what the different tips can do, and then these are also color coordinated by the different kinds of flowers, I think, at the top, or what they're actually going to put on the cake. So I think that's pretty neat. So this is a cake. I didn't want to make a two-tiered cake, or even like finished product is 3 tiers, which is just absolutely gorgeous. It actually looks like a painting. What I had wanted to do, or for the cake that I did, I was doing this technique here, and I was filming it, and what happened was, I won't mention any names, we'll just say that someone in my house used my camera and had it on black and white filming. So when I went to film, I didn't even notice it because I just had the white cake there in front of me. So I filmed the entire thing in black and white, just this part here. But I can give you a quick description of how to do this. You can put a crumb coat on the cake, or just a really thin layer of frosting. And you've got your white frosting up here, and then you've got 2 different tones of green here. And what you do is you blend it up and down. Now, I didn't quite do that, so the bottom of my frosting, this part here is actually thicker than what's up here. I didn't put an extra layer here, I just put an extra layer down here. So it didn't quite work out for me. I should have read the directions again, but it worked out well enough, I think, that you can tell that this is what I was actually going for, which is why you'll see when you see the cake that it's kind of messy, which I have a problem with messy, but it was okay this time. It actually worked out pretty well. But anyway, It's something I wouldn't mind trying sometime. I didn't actually try this technique because I didn't have this tool. I could have probably improvised with something else, but I did not. I wanted to actually use the Buttercream Flowers book to do some flowers around the base of the cake, just to show what she has in both books that you can try. So this cake, this book, they have a lot of different techniques in it also. Just to give you an idea, I won't show everything here to give stuff away, but this is something I'd love to try sometime. So anyway, I'm looking forward to trying more of these ideas, and as my tendonitis will allow me to anyway. But I also want to use this to teach my girls how to decorate. My daughters are 13, 11, and 9 now, and they're at the right age where they can actually follow directions better and actually get what I'm talking about. Those of you who follow me on Facebook, I gave them the Buttercream Flowers book, and I told them to find specific things in here that they wanted to do and to follow the directions. So each of them picked out a couple different ideas, and if you look on Facebook, you can see what they did. My middle daughter, she does not like to read directions, but hers actually turned out similar to what she saw in here, just because she's familiar with the tips and what they could do, so she just looked at the picture and then used that to figure out how to do it, which that's pretty good too, I think. But anyway, on to the cake decorating.